What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another toy hunt. And today is Wednesday. I'm on my lunch break right now, and I'm at Cosmic Collectibles. Gonna run in here in a minute. Looking for some vintage figures. Looking for some vintage Star Wars, Turtles, Ghostbusters, you name it. Looking for it. So we're gonna go in here and see what they got. I haven't looked at their vintage selection in a while. So I'm going to see what they got. I know they've got a good amount of vintage Star Wars, so we'll definitely take a look at that. And of course, I'll show you guys kind of the highlights. I'm not going to do a full store tour. That takes forever. I honestly don't have the time. So I'll show you guys some of the highlights that I see and that I notice as we're going through things. So let's do it. Here we go again. Cosmic Collectibles Vintage Toy Hunt. Let's check it out. All right, guys, starting out with some vintage Star Wars here. I've seen a couple already that I know I'm probably going to get. There's a Weequay there. Okay, now keep in mind, none of these really have their weapons. Like the Cloud Car pilot there, he does. But I definitely want the Neon Noom. I definitely want that Weequay. I definitely, well, not for 35. For 35, I don't want that. I'd love a Tessic, but he doesn't have his cape. And then I also would love that Bib Fortuna, but he doesn't have his cape as well. But we will get a Bib Fortuna here soon. There's a Size Noodles. There's a Hammerhead. The Hammerhead looks pretty clean, actually. In 88. There is a Yoda for 45 bucks. I'm sorry. There's a Biker Scout. We got a Greedo. We've got a Chewie. There's a Guard. He's really expensive. There was like 40 bucks. And we got a few more in there. Also got Rancor and a ooh, there's a vintage Pretender Transformer too. I'm gonna have to ask him how much he wants for that. That's cool. Also got a Land Speeder as well. So we'll definitely be taking a look at some of these. I'll get back to you guys in a minute. All right, let's head back to my favorite booth here. Let's see if anything new has come in with this guy. This guy's a great dealer. He's got a lot of cool stuff. I've shown you guys this multiple times, but we'll take a look again, see if he got anything new in. Has the new Omega Supreme, which is not really Omega Supreme, but that's what they call them. A bunch of other Transformers, but nothing that I've noticed so far that I need. The list of what I need is small. Also got some Masters. These are all old. They do have some of the Snakeman ones, but nothing crazy. Also a Metroplex down there, and then that Seeker 3-pack. So nothing really new going on. I was kind of hoping maybe he had some of the new G.I. Joes, but I haven't run across those yet. So this is all looking pretty much the same as well. NECA-wise, not much going on there either. Coming around, let's see, DC wise, yeah, that's nothing really new either, unfortunately. There's Afra, but I won't be paying $30 for that. Also got some of the new X-Men wave. Don't see Emma Frost, but they do have some of the new X-Men wave as well. Multiple Man, and then a lot of these 3-packs. Here's a 3-pack of Storm Jubilee and Forge. That's kind of cool looking. Don't know if I've seen that before. I never can remember what I see X-Men wise. So there you go. They got quite a bit. And then this guy needs to replenish his Star Wars because it's getting a little low. So kind of hoping maybe this guy gets in stuff really early. So I was kind of hoping maybe he'd have the Malgus Bastilla Shanwave, but it doesn't look like he does so far. But that's okay. Coming around, vintage collection a little bit, but yeah, not as much. It's like he got hit over the weekend pretty hard. So I'll keep looking, let you guys know if I find anything else cool. All right, honestly, I'm not seeing a lot of great new stuff here, but I'll show you guys the Marvel. Saw that one. That's kind of cool. Retro. There's Black Cat, Sabretooth, Warpath. And then we've got some of these Archangel. What else we got here? Polaris. And who's that? Executioner. Okay. And then Storm, of course. A lot of these 3 3/4 inch. There's one of these 60-year Thors. Not much else great. And then a lot of older Marvel Legends, most of which I don't know, but there are some. Got that Black Panther. I don't know if I've seen that one. Interesting. And then we've got some more stuff over here. We've got Magneto, Cyclops, 12-inch, along with Iron Man. More Iron Man stuff. There's a Mystique, giant Nerf blaster, and a bunch of 12-inchers. Also got this bad boy right here, Annihilus. It's even got a Toys R Us sticker on it. Look at that. And then looks like a little bit more vintage-esque Marvel. That's Vane Fab, 24 bucks at Target. Some Lokis. That's about it. Let's see what else we got. All right, a lot of Star Wars. Let's see what we got here. So we've got a lot of 12-inch. I did notice some of these older Black Series 3 3/4. So there's the Dagobah Vader, the Clone Commander Wolf, and the Stormtrooper. Those are getting pretty rare, pretty hard to find. Also has a lot of Power of the Force, which we've seen before. Tons of Power of the Force. More Black Series there. Flux Boba Fett. And that's a hard one to find. That one's gone way up. 55 bucks for that one. Yeah, wizards. Black Series wise, I sold about a quarter of my Black Series, or going to sell, so really getting picky on what I buy for Black Series. I do need him though, so maybe we'll think about that. Also a really cool looking Boba Fett. What is that, about a quarter scale statue? Vehicles, Fist Nest bike, more vintage collection, and 40th Star Wars Black Series. And we got some more Lucy's here. Let's see, these are more modern loose figures. If we're into Power in the Force and everything else like that, so not a ton. He did get in some more Black Series figures I was asking him about, but they haven't been priced yet, so I can't really buy them. So I'll show you guys which ones he got. But they have a lot of stuff they got to go through still, you can see. So some that I noticed that he did get in. That one right there, he'll want a lot for that. That's an expensive figure. And then that one, of course, Remnant Stormtrooper. Don't have that guy. Everything else I've got, so I'm not too worried about it. That's episode 2 Anakin, so we're not really too worried about that as well. Also a lot of cards, a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. And then there's a big Legacy AT-AT over there. Let's see if there's anything else. I know there's a little bit of vintage in here, a couple of Han Solos and a couple of Joes, but vintage-wise, there's not a ton. Like I said, I did notice a few of those Star Wars ones, but not a lot besides that. And then this is kind of the problem. Like with High Five, there's just so many damn pops. Like, it's crazy how many pops there are. And then they still got this whole stack of stuff where everything in here is signed. And yeah. So, and then a bunch of wall art too. So honestly, guys, that's pretty much all I saw. So I'm going to grab a couple of these vintage and I'll get back with you in the car. All right, guys, that's it. Kind of a quick hunt. Not a lot in there to show you. Haven't seen already. You've seen a lot of this stuff. Man, it's hot. Oh, 90 degrees with like 70% humidity in Oklahoma, and we're only getting started. Anyway, found a few things. Like I said, not a lot of vintage. We need to go back to High Five. They had a lot more vintage, but I did manage to get a few things here that I've been looking for. We'll start with pretty clean. He's got a little bit of dirt on him, but that's the Weequay. It's got him for 10 bucks. So I'll clean him up a bit. He does not have a staff. That's okay, no big deal. 10 bucks for him. So I do like that. Very cool. Secondly, again, doesn't have his weapon, but fairly clean for the most part. Love this one as a kid. Nyanum, however the hell you say that. There he is, 10 bucks as well. And then one of my favorites as a kid, this guy always scared me for some reason. This one's actually complete, so I paid a little more for it, but his paint's nearly flawless. He's complete. And I remember this guy just scared me when I was a kid. I don't know why. That's Bit Fortune. I paid $25 for him, but he is complete. Staff, cloak, everything. And the paint looks really good on him. So there you go. 3 nice little vintage pickups. That was about all they had. Honestly, there were some others, but they're very overpriced. You got to really watch it with vintage. Vintage fluctuates so badly. You know, if you want it perfect, if you want it perfect paint, perfect weapon, you're gonna pay. If you're like me, where it's just kind of want the figure, and if it's in decent condition, you're happy, then a little more affordable. So there you go, guys. Quick toy hunt. Just wanted to stop and say hi, give you a quick look at the store. They got a lot of work to do in there still. It's still very difficult to go in, very messy, and yeah, you could spend a long time in there. So all right, guys, that's it. Hope you had a good one. Hope you liked it. If so, comment, like, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Oh, remember, go on a freaking toy hunt. See ya.